What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trippy Mitch back at it with another video. Today we're going to be watching Smart Men Attract Women by Refusing These 4 Things. Alright, let's get into it. If you want women to want you more, stop doing what every other man does. Attraction starts when you refuse what weak men accept.
Most men believe that the way to attract a woman is by chasing her, constantly calling her, testing her, and proving themselves again and again. But the truth is very different.
Hey, that works sometimes. But you gotta be careful.
Men, the kind of men women quietly desire, do almost the opposite of what regular men do. They don't run after attention. They don't try too hard. They don't act desperate. They reject things that most men are comfortable accepting. And because of that, they stand out without even trying. Women notice them instantly. Women feel drawn to them because they behave in a way that communicates strength, confidence, and emotional control. Let's go into the 4 things smart men refuse. Things that make women feel a deep attraction they cannot ignore. 1.
Wait, so you gotta stand out. That's what I'm getting. You gotta be different. You gotta be something that most men are not. If you want to get these ladies, listen, boys, if you're trying to get some ladies.
Refuse to chase attention. A smart man understands his value. He knows his worth without anyone needing to remind him. He doesn't double text. He doesn't panic when she pulls away.
Double
He doesn't
text?
try to...
Wait, so I'll be double texting, but is that why I don't get replies? Damn, I never knew.
convince her to stay or force her interest. It's not that he doesn't appreciate her presence, but he will never try to push himself into her life when she clearly isn't meeting him halfway. Smart men prefer women who show they are mentally and emotionally available. They go for women who are...
Yeah, no, that's true. I personally prefer women who make themselves available for me. They let me know they're trying to hang out, and they let me know what's going on.
genuinely ready for something real without needing you to chase, convince, or beg them. Many men
Yeah,
spend
that's another thing. Never beg. If you're a man, never beg. You gotta get the lady to beg.
their time begging. Baby, why are you not committed? What should I do to make you committed? Please, baby, give me a chance. They talk and talk.
That's another thing. If you're a man, don't be a little bitch. You gotta be a man. You know what I mean? You can't let her be wearing the pants. No offense, but be a man.
And argue, hoping she will magically change. But a woman who wants you will not need to be begged. You can call and call with no answer. You can text and text with no reply. A smart man knows what to do.
Yeah, no, that's another thing. You all gotta chill out sometimes. I see y'all thirsty men out here. Y'all be like, when I say double text, you gotta know when it's done. Sometimes it's done. So yeah, nah, that's real. Sometimes you gotta play the game, but other times know when to give up. It's over.
You can drag a horse to the river, but you can never force it to drink water. You understand?
Yeah.
When a woman is naturally interested in you, you do not have to beg for her time, attention, affection, or commitment. It will come naturally, without pressure, without force.
Yeah.
A smart man knows that real interest always reveals itself. If she is into him, she will show signs. She will communicate. She will participate. She will take steps towards him. So the lesson here is simple. Value yourself so highly that attention becomes optional. When you value yourself, you stop chasing what does not chase you back. 2, they refuse to lose respect just to make her happy. A weak man says yes to everything simply because he is scared of losing
and then
her.
you get walked over. That's like, for example, your girl's like, oh, I'm gonna go and party with my girls. And you just like, oh, have fun, baby. Like, nah, fuck out of here. I'm coming. I don't care. It's a girls' night out. All right, girls plus Mitch. I'm not playing that. Hell no, that's not me, bro. You gotta stand that. not stand out. You stand up for yourself. Do what you think is right. That's what goes. Like I am not about to just get walked over. That's how y'all get cheated on, boys. That's how y'all get played out here.
Gives whatever she asks for. He agrees to things he does not like. He sacrifices his own boundaries, principles, or comfort just to keep her close. He thinks being
Nah.
overly nice will make her stay. but
Remember-
a smart man
remember-
doesn't do that.
Oh,
He
shit.
is not desperate to
Remember, you can always find somebody better, somebody different, something else. So, just because you love something, it's like if you love pizza, okay, cool. You might love chicken wings more. You know what I mean? You just need to try something new every once in a while. Sometimes, even if you, never mind. Something's better left unsaid. You know what I mean? Never mind.
her. A relationship is not a life or death situation for him. He doesn't believe he must marry this specific woman no matter what. That kind of thinking belongs to insecure men, not smart ones. When you constantly say yes, even when you disagree, even when you feel uncomfortable, you slowly destroy your own standards.
Yeah.
Women don't see this as kindness.
Be a
They
man.
see it as weakness. You might think, I'm doing this because I care. But she sees a man with no backbone, a man who is scared to lose her. A smart man knows when to say no. He knows that healthy boundaries show strength. They show that you care about yourself. If she cannot handle a no from you, she is not mature enough for your yes. The lesson here is that boundaries are not battles. They are a silent proof that you respect yourself enough to protect your peace.
Boundaries.
3, they refuse to be controlled
And
emotionally.
remember, that's important for you ladies too. That's especially important. If I got any ladies watching this, boundaries. Because these men are thirsty. They will do anything for anything, if you get what I'm saying. So you got to make sure you protect your body, your image, protect yourself from these boys, these crusty little boys. I'm telling you out here, be safe, because you never know. You never know. And I've been hearing about a lot of people catching a lot of things, having a lot of pregnancies, just like a lot of things that are unnecessary. With the wrong person, a lot of bad things will happen. So be careful, guys and girls. You know what I mean? It's not just girls, but I just want to speak to the girls for a sec.
Smart men don't allow mood swings, silent treatments, emotional games, or manipulative behavior to control their reactions. They don't let it affect their decisions. Even if she goes quiet, ignores you, acts distant, cries, or tries to guilt trip you, they stand firm. They still say no when they genuinely disagree. They don't suddenly change their entire mindset just to calm her down. They don't validate things they do not believe in just because she is emotional. Many men panic. She's angry. Okay, baby, have it your way. She's crying. Okay, baby, tell me what to do. A smart man does not fall into this trap. He stays grounded. He stays calm. When she
Yeah.
pulls away,
Yeah.
he doesn't lose himself. When she gets emotional, shouting or arguing, he doesn't collapse into fear.
Nope.
She says something extreme, and instead of rushing to fix everything instantly,
burns it.
breathes and stays
Nah,
centered.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't break his own rules. He doesn't sacrifice what he believes. Some women cry because they know crying affects weak men. Tears come and the man shakes.
You gotta laugh.
He starts apologizing. He starts giving in. But a
Nah, for real, yo, this is funny, bro. This shit funny because you gotta be like, like psychology manipulation. You gotta use all that shit against them. If you, maybe not, but the way I look at it in life, you gotta use everything to your advantage. So if she's crying, you can either go about it two ways. You can either try to kiss up on her, say, oh, it's okay, baby, what's wrong? Or number two, you could just be like, yo, shut up. Get over it. Yeah, you're not a little baby. Sometimes you got to do one or the other. Depends on the situation. So,
man knows tears are not blood. Crying is not the end of the world. If she cries because she cannot control him, that's manipulation, not love. Sometimes she gives silent treatment. She ignores calls. She stops responding to texts. She pulls away just to see how you react. She wants to see if you will panic. Most men panic. They beg, plead, send long texts, lose control. But a smart man stays calm. He knows emotional stability is attractive to women. Women feel safe with a man who stays steady, not with someone who breaks down whenever she changes her.
Yeah, you gotta just stay real, bro. Like, she gonna always be up and down like a roller coaster. That's just how ladies are. That's how these women are. But if you're able to just be the strong pillar and just be like the consistency in her life, she gonna stay. It's a battle. Y'all figure it out one day. I believe in you.
The lesson here is clear. When you control your emotions, you control the direction of every interaction. 4, they refuse to settle for less than they deserve. Whether it's respect, loyalty, attention, or effort, smart men never accept less than what they know they deserve. If she doesn't show effort, he doesn't chase. If she doesn't match energy, he doesn't nag. If she doesn't care, he doesn't beg. He simply walks away. And walking away is power. It makes women rethink everything. Many men have turned into what they accuse women of being. They nag, complain, give endless advice, talk and talk, trying to convince her to change. But it never works.
Yeah, that stuff make me tired. You gotta tell her how you feel. If she don't feel the same way, that's it. Game over. Done.
Man will mention the problem once or twice. If he sees she isn't willing to change, he leaves. Women only chase men who are not terrified of losing them. Women only run after men who do not run after them. When you stop accepting the bare minimum, you start attracting someone who actually cares. The lesson is simple. When you stop settling for less, you make space for more. So guys, remember this. Smart men don't attract women by trying harder or begging more. They attract women by refusing the things weak men accept without thinking. Stop chasing. Stop begging. Stop losing yourself trying to please someone. When you choose yourself, attraction works naturally in your favor.
Me.
A man who respects himself.
My way or the highway? Highway, duh.
Is a man women feel drawn to. A man who has standards is a man women admire. A man who knows when to walk away is a man women remember. When you act like a man who does not fear loss, the world opens for you. Attraction becomes effortless. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more helpful insights.
All right, so you know how it goes. I just want to say, man, it's a pretty good video. I'm going to drop the link below. Esther. And yeah, you just listen to this advice. If you're trying to be a strong man out here, stand on your principles. Stand on your morals. Don't let these hoes take you down, man. Like, do what you think is right. And I'm going to just say, catch you in the next one. Peace.